What's me? Yeah.
Habits. It's what I teach in my book. It's why the book's on fire and people are dying over it, because they realize you could have a business on how to sell $20 bills for $10. But if you don't have the right mental mindset, if you don't know how to overcome obstacles, if you don't know how to prioritize your time, then all they are is just dreams. All they are is just goals that fade away. I mean, have you ever had a desire for another level of life, been excited, and then all of a sudden you realize you slip back into the mundane, into the daily minutia of your life? It's because you need the foundation and habits. And these are habits that you may have heard before, but have you actually implemented them? Has anyone ever given you a process on how to take habits in your life that don't serve you, that are kind of keeping you stuck? Because you have habits. You might have a habit to procrastinate, a habit not to make money, a habit to not work out, and you have to shift those out with success habits, right? I mean, did you ever think of making a not to-do list, not a to-do list, right? We all run around with things to do, but there's things you do every single day that don't serve you, don't serve more money, don't serve God, don't serve a bigger purpose. The most successful people in the world have not to-do lists. I don't think anyone's ever told you that. Everybody says you should write down goals. Goals are kind of hard in today's busy world. You should have a vision. And to find a vision, we just pretend it's a year from now, and it's the best year of your life. What does that look like to you? That's what successful people have. Ask any successful person you know what a year from now looks like, and they'll tell you just like that. Ask somebody not successful, they'll tell you all the things they don't want. These are just a couple of the rules of success that most people don't have access to. That's why I obsess on the habits and the rules. So the first step of abundance, making more money, a side hustle, is not the magic money machine. It's the foundation so you can overcome the obstacles, and then once you get in the game, you can make it sustainable. I mean, who wants to make a lot of money today and maybe be broke tomorrow? You want sustainable, long-term, bulletproof wealth. So always remember, it all starts with the foundation, and you need to gain those capabilities. But the second one is just as important. Once you have the foundation for wealth, this is where most people go wrong, is you need to understand attraction and persuasion. Well, let me make it more simple. Marketing and sales. You know, so many people talk about businesses and they're thinking they have to create the next Facebook. They're thinking they have to create the next Instagram or the next invention. You know what they are? There's something Malcolm Gladwell called outliers. That's 1 in a million. You know, people think you want to create the next Airbnb. 2 guys in a garage create something amazing. Well, for every Airbnb, there's probably 10,000 people in the garage trying to create something that goes nowhere, because you know what they didn't do? They didn't understand marketing and sales, attraction and persuasion. In America alone, I don't know where you're watching this, but in America alone, there's over 1,700 new millionaires a day being created. They're not people who invented the new widget that nobody knew existed. What they do is they knew how to have a foundation for success, the habits for success, and then hands down, they know how to market and sell. And here's the thing, most people do wrong is you think selling has to be sleazy, or you have to have this really magical system. You know what two of the secrets of my success when it comes to selling? I mean, maybe this is the first time you saw me on social media, but I've been on TV for over 20 years. My brands and my companies have done hundreds of millions of dollars. And yes, I did start with no money, and I was broken and broken. I failed more than probably anybody watching. I know the struggle. The struggle is real, and that's why I obsess on teaching people now, because I was dumb. I tried to figure it out through my own trial and error. I had the sleepless nights. I had the stomach aches. I had the worries. I just thought, you know, is this life? Is this as good as life gets? And then I finally got smart enough to learn from people playing the game at the highest level possible. And when I modeled them, I had great success. But attraction and sales, if you don't learn how to market, if you don't sell, then you just have a good idea. And here's the thing, you don't have to be a slick salesperson. Most sales come from the 2 things that I'm going to share right now. Authenticity, transparency. I'm going to give you 3. Authenticity and transparency, it's kind of the same one, and enthusiasm. Right now, I could speak to you from the heart. I don't have a script. I want to share with you how success is built, because there's so much stuff online telling you how to get rich overnight, when really, if you don't have these 2 things, it doesn't matter what number 3 is. It will never work. And let me get to the last one. The third one is you need an income vehicle that is real. Right? Again, the opposite of a true income vehicle is a magic money machine. Buy my course, hit a few keypads online and be rich. How about creating something that's sustainable? Finding something that's future-proof. I love the word future-proof, right? Like, think about it. Are taxi cab drivers future-proof? No. Uber ate their lunch, right? When Blockbuster used to be on every corner for videos, was Blockbuster a future-proof industry? No. Because when technology came along and Netflix and digital, you didn't need a cassette tape anymore. And depending what age you are, Bob, you don't even remember Blockbuster. But even bookstores. Why would you go to a bookstore when you can go to Amazon, right? So when you look for something, an income vehicle, try to find something that is sustainable, that is bulletproof, and in terms I love, future-proof. So when you combine these together, when you combine the foundation, the habits, nothing starts without the habits. Then once you have the habits and you have the willpower and I'm going to overcome these obstacles, no negative people in my life are going to stop me. It doesn't matter if people tell me stop dreaming. It doesn't matter if I'm too busy. I learned how to prioritize. I learned how to go faster. I learned how to get more done in a shorter period of time. I have a vision. I have clarity. I know why I want this from my heart, not just my head. All these things, even though you've heard them, if they're not in your life, that's why you've dabbled. That's why you bounce up and down. That's why you're missing out on success. Once you have those habits, man, that's when it gets exciting. That's when it's time to learn about attraction and persuasion, sales and marketing. Sales and marketing is the oxygen for any business. Don't be fooled. Don't dislike sales. If you love what you want to provide or the company you have or the side hustle you want to create, if you know it's good, it's your obligation. It's my obligation to get people enrolled in my courses or to buy my books because I know how I can affect and change their lives. Because what happens is people want to start here and they look for the magic money machines and they try and they're disappointed. Try and they're disappointed. It's time for you to realize with these 3 steps, it doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter what your education is. Hey, I did it, you could do it, but that's the fact. I did live in a trailer park as a kid. I did live in a bathroom with my dad, as crazy as that sounds. In fact, maybe they could show the house I actually lived in. I don't say that to dramatize my life. I wouldn't change one thing about it. But I want to show you, heck, if I could do it with no education and dyslexia, so can you. But looking back over the last 30 years of being an entrepreneur, I realized I was lucky enough to discover these 3. And most people are stuck going from opportunity to opportunity with no results. If you'd like the opportunity to have the foundation, to have the habits, then this is pretty cool. Let me grab this. You can get my book, Millionaire Success Habits. Maybe you've seen it all over Instagram, Facebook. Go to Amazon. It's $19 on Amazon. You can see all the 5-star reviews. People are going nuts over this book. And on this page, you can still grab a copy for free. Click the link. You can grab a copy for free. The hardcover. We'll mail it to you. Yes, I ask that you cover the shipping and handling. And here's the crazy part. So many people say, if you're a millionaire and you're so successful, and you can look up my net worth if you'd like to do that. I'm a multimillionaire. I've been since I was in my 20s. Why would I give this away? Because I wish someone gave me the 36 rules, the 36 habits for a foundation when I was younger or when you're starting out. Doesn't matter if you're 20, 40, or 70, or 90. If you don't have these rules, then you're going to be spinning your wheels with number 3 forever. If you're looking to create a side hustle, more success, abundance, joy, wealth in your life, then start with phase 1. Get my book, Millionaire Success Habits. See why people are going nuts over it. See why in the other room we have hundreds of videos that people sent in saying, thank you for what this book did for them. And for a limited time, this will go away. You can click the link on this page and get it for free. Plus, we put together some killer bonuses. Yes, you can go to Amazon and get it. I still get paid there. But if you go to Amazon, you don't get all the bonuses. You go to the page, you click the link on this page, watch this short video. You won't believe the bonuses. Even a 90-minute training on what I believe to be is the #1 income vehicle, the most bulletproof income vehicle that exists today. Click the link on this page, grab Millionaire Success Habits, just cover the shipping and handling. And here's the cool part. I made it so it's 0 risk. Even the shipping and handling, if you get this book, and you read it and you think, Dean's lying, it's not the best book you've ever read, call or emails, I'll even refund the shipping and handling. That's how important this book is. Don't put off till tomorrow what you can do today. Don't keep searching for magic money machines when you don't understand #1 and #2, and you can learn that here in this book. I'm Dean Graziosi. Grab this book before it's gone.
I'll just bookmark this page. Okay. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
What?
I'll use the bathroom.
Alright, be safe. You never know who might come in there. That's sexy. Read verses for the sexy. Two, you idiot. You go to doctor's. You got the mama doctor's foot. Hey, Dad, what you get done? What you get done? You take the top down? You got a drink on?
I just need you guys to get warmed up so I can. Hey, no, what are you doing? Yo, what are you doing? Stop it. Come on, I said stop it. Yo, what are you doing? Yo, listen to me. Are you listening? Okay, I'm trying to wipe the floor. Give me a second, yo. Guys, never mind. I'm done. I'm not doing the show.
Wow.
It yourself.
How,
In fact,
Sway?
you did take a few steps back to go.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway.
Anybody getting screen share on their phone?
Hmm?
Anybody getting a screen share on the phone?
What?
You see in my status bar? That means I can share this video with somebody.
Okay.
I'm saying Ariana Grande's getting ready to go off.
What?
Saying Ariana Grande's getting ready to go off.
Being a
Go off.
Now, with that said, I saw you in London talking a couple weeks ago on TV, and you seemed a lot more excited about it than you do right now. Are you just exhausted?
Don't throw any shit up here. I'm leaving. No shit up here.
Please, don't touch me. Good evening, please.
Good job, B.
Just take these little things and maybe throw them away. Don't do that. And if you broke it, you're gonna mom. Oh, I broke it. Where's your purse? You're gonna see your phone go in the toilet. Kim's my chore. Kim's my chore. Kim's my. Let's see if yours work. It's what she deserves. Oh my God.
From the get-go.
Oh my God.
From the get-go.
What's going on with you, Miss Menard? Would it be frightfully tiresome if somebody brought me some
You got
ice?
chips and salsa? Okay.
How does it happen? How does it even happen? It's amazing.
Okay.
Nobody said every moment. Oh, excuse me. The music will cut me off if I can. May I express this to her as a singer?
Very annoying. Just saying.
% of people cannot pass this test. You want some airs?
What?
You want some tater shots? Want some more, Franklin?
No.
No, I'm just saying. No, I went to your house to see what you were talking about.
I had to change Kanye's whole bathroom.
Really? Because you didn't have one slab of marble.
No, we needed 10 and you took 10.
I took 6. In the United States, 6.
They just sent me the invoice today. You took 10.
You're charging me for the marble?
Absolutely.
I mean, you so famously and so powerfully said George Bush doesn't care about black people. It makes me wonder what makes you think that Donald Trump does, or any people at all. Why don't we take a break? We'll come back.
He's stumped.
Say anything to me, man. Like, stop asking me questions. You out in front of my house at 4 a.m. Talking about how's it going? It's not going good.
No, he liked you.
Shut the fuck
He
up.
left
It's 4 a.m. You blood-sucking mosquito.
You left.
My fans and I do everything for them. Because people like you.
People like me what?
You sell the signatures.
I sell it, do I?
Yeah.
I sell it.
So what'd you just tell me?
So
what'd you just tell me?
No, you put it into my head.
Did you sell the signatures?
You implied it. You implied it.
Do you sell the signatures?
No, it's for my sister.
Sister.
Yeah, I swear to God, it's my sister. Sign it to her name then, mate.
So how old is your sister? What's her name? Jennifer what? What's your name?
Listen, and the other thing is,
Can you call your sister then for me?
Yeah, for hours.
everyone, but sign up to the one.
Call your sister.
Steve, actually call your sister. Go on, do it.
If
Call
you
your
have a
sister.
sister who
Go on
wants
then.
an
Actually
autograph,
call your
you can
sister.
call her and I can speak to her. I will sign the thing for you.
Because
I will, right now, because
power
you're
of the
fucking
media.
lying. Why did you be such a dick? I'm a regular dude. I cannot sign, because I'm not signing because you're selling it.
You said it's Ellie Saab?
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is. And it's ombre. It's like ombre teal. It gets lighter to the bottom. And then I have purple shoes on. Because why not?
I just wanted to show the legs, because as I was telling you ahead of time, you're going to walk home with more than maybe just a trophy tonight. I think lots of men.
I'm not going to walk home with any men tonight.
God, it stopped raining. Yeah, I want to tell that lady as well. Can you stop filming me with a big...
They are talking. You know, men's got them.
Mitch?
My father
Has died.
Can you put that
When
headrest
will the
back on, please?
pain stop?
Pain never stop. Neither will its memory. Never let go, Natalie. Never let go.
video camera, because I'm really here in real life. You can enjoy it in real life rather than through your camera. Can you take your tripod down? This isn't a DVD, this is a real show. I'd really like you to enjoy my show because there's lots of people outside that couldn't come in.
Were you to wear undergarments?
You're like the 5th person that's asking
Well, no,
that.
because
What is going on? What? Since when did people start asking each other about in interviews about their underwear?
No, because it is such a skin tight. Here's
I'll
why.
leave it up to your imagination.
Donald Trump said that we need
Well,
help for us to finish the
To ask
wall.
somebody what kind of underpants they wear?
I didn't ask you what.
Yes, let's finish
ask
the
me if I
wall,
was wearing
guys.
Don't you know anything about paparazzi laws, you dick? You're not supposed to do this.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
Selena, is Justin...